Bad Anthony getting out here before the music even starts. Welcome in CFL founder Anthony Taylor. What do you expect from the guy who shares your same name?
Hey man, you gotta be a bad guy to be called Bad Anthony. And I love it. Anybody with the name Anthony is a bad man. And look at this guy. This guy's actually an MMA fighter with a 7-3 record. A lot of people don't know it's tough having 7 wins in MMA. Especially out of 10 fights.
Having 7 wins in any.
And now introducing his opponent in the red corner, here is Chris Burgoon.
That's a cool ass fiddle.
He's got his own violin.
Money in the bank, Mr. Chris Burgoon here in Nashville, Tennessee, saying he's got the violin quartet out with him.
He's got his own violinist walking him out that is about to switch into another. We're about to drop the beat here in a little bit.
No, absolutely. This guy, Chris Burgoon, is definitely Misfits-worthy talent. This is somebody that we need to look ahead of time going into Misfits. And look at this.
I told you he's got to drop it.
He's playing the crowd here at the Troubadour Theater in Nashville. One of the big things about Misfits is presentation. It's about that extra X factor, and Chris Burgoon certainly is living up to it here in the walkout, Anthony.
Yes, this guy has a lot of entertainment experience. This guy is fun. Look at him. He is a crowd favorite. He loves it, and the crowd loves him.
He understood the assignment.
Mr. Burgoon in the blue and white. Here's the tail of the tape. 13 years separate them. Both gentlemen weighed in at 197. 2-inch advantage to the mixed martial artist Bad Anthony, but Chris Burgoon has one existing boxing win. We send it inside to Ryan Ventura.
They gotta wait the violin solos out.
Yep, violin still. We're just waiting a moment.
Announcer difficulties.
Sometimes the mics work, sometimes they don't. We ride with it all the same. Here it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is in the cruiserweight division, scheduled for 3-minute rounds. Introducing first the fight in the blue corner, making his debut, official weight 197 pounds. Fighting out of Pasadena, California, here is Bad Anthony. And now introducing the opponent in the red corner. With a record of 1 win, no losses, official weight 197 pounds. Fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, here is Chris Burgoon.
Chris Burgoon in the blue and white. Bad Anthony in the all black.
I think Chris is fighting 10, 15 pounds up this time. I can't hear you.
Dan Zimba, third man inside. For the rising star, Chris Burgoon, taking on a 10-fight mixed martial arts veteran.
Here we go. This is going to be very entertaining.
Orthodox on orthodox. Burgoon testing out with a jab. Like you mentioned, saying he's got that Philly shell.
Open, but also, he leaves this middle wide open. He's going to try to use his hands to swat. If he swats too much, you can easily parry hook.
Burgoon partially eats that right hand. You can see the mixed martial artist, Bad Anthony, wants to put some power on Burgoon early.
Yeah, look at him. Keep it his distance.
He's trying, range gain. There you go.
A lot of power from Burgoon. Anthony almost connects. That's a nice jab from Anthony. return from Burgoon.
Burgoon is dictating the pace and has the ringmanship right now. Got Ant backing up into every corner, just switching corners.
Lot of fast twitch muscle fiber on Chris Burgoon. You can tell that he wants to find the chin here in round number 1. Anthony Taylor, a lot of excitement for Burgoon.
Absolutely. I mean, look, he's pacing himself. He's looking for that big shot, and he's not like jumping in like as he normally did in this last fight. But Anthony's maintaining a good pace on himself. He's keeping his distance. He's looking out for those big shots that Burgoon is trying to land on him.
The only thing I did notice is when he does those big shots, Big Ant will slightly look away, which will leave the opening later.
Yeah, great combination by Bad Anthony. With an overhand left. We got a southpaw versus traditional orthodox.
Good overlap.
That left hand can't miss from Bad Anthony. Now Chris Burgoon on the back foot.
Right hand. Right.
No, he's rocking.
Burgoon.
He got it. He's got to wake up now.
Going for a takedown. Hits his head on the post. Dan Zimba with the separation. Yeah, Burgoon did not like that.
He's got to weather this. He was winning the whole first round for that last 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Definitely changed it, but I think he did enough to take that round.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to say Bad Anthony took that round. He scored a lot of combinations, especially with the overhand left, coming out of tricky southpaw. And my God, look at that ring girl.
Well, and especially coming in round number 2, the momentum is on Bad Anthony's side. You can see Chris over there shaking his head, clearly frustrated.
You could clearly see on Chris's face that he recognized something changed in that last 15 seconds. So he got hit by something where he's like, okay, yeah, you could throw. Yeah, so I'm interested to see how Chris responds right here.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris needs to definitely stay more patient. We need to see him throw more jabs to the body and switch it up. Jab to the body, to the head, and then switch it up with the tree.
He just got to be okay taking a hit. I think when he got hit for the first time, he just wasn't expecting to get hit. But now we're going to fight, so we'll see it.
Round 2 between Burgoon and Bad Anthony. Misfits hopes for the blue and white clad competitor, but Bad Anthony has all the momentum here as he starts in that orthodox stance. I like how he's giving different looks, saying.
The ringmanship has changed. Chris gets back in the middle. Here we go. Contesting for it.
I mean, you can see the experience on Bad Anthony. Like I said, he has 10 MMA fights, so that experience in MMA is different.
He's so comfortable right now. Got him with a good check left again.
Now Burgoon trying to make space, but he is getting torn apart in the pocket.
He's got a quick close in his eyes once he gets hit.
That left narrowly misses Burgoon as he's trying to show some looks, but again, not really having much offense here early in round 2.
He's trying to figure his way to get in when he switches to that lefty. He doesn't know how to get in right there. We go. Straight right.
If I'm Burgoon, what I'm doing, I need to use more feint. I need to use
that's how you get in right there.
Get in with my jab because that's what Bad Anthony's doing. He's hitting them with feint. And Bad Anthony's getting very comfortable as we see Chris Burgoon needs to tighten up. Great combination.
You know, we talked about how much Chris Burgoon wanted to stop it. He's looking a little tense here, saying.
Well, he's starting to realize he's in a real fight, and now he's trying to re-game plan. So he's doing all right now, but that's the thing is you're going against he wanted to challenge himself, and right now he's having to answer that question.
And that orthodox and southpaw stylistic matchup is always a difficult one. Tries the right hand again. Bad Anthony evades.
No, absolutely. I see that Bad Anthony's trying to go with that KSI style. We got Chris Burgoon wrapping up.
Yeah. I mean, down attempt for Burgoon.
If I had to say who won this round, I'm going to give it to Burgoon on this one, just because he landed a lot more clean shots.
Glancing right hand to close round number 2.
Yeah.
Chris Burgoon heads back to the corner and again is expressing some frustration, saying.
This is still going to the third round. It's anybody's fight right now. If anybody shows decisively that they win the third, it's theirs.
Absolutely. I give this round 1-1.
Now, if you're Bad Anthony, AT, what would be your suggestions to a fellow MMA fighter to MMA fighter?
Pop that jab more. Press him. You obviously can tell Chris is not comfortable fighting on his back foot. Press him, you cut him up, put his back on the corner.
Anytime that Bad Ant has made Chris move backwards, you can tell visibly uncomfortable. Right now, the big ant is taking some deep breaths. So I wonder how much conditioning he has being out of that game for that long, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
He
look,
looks very calm, though.
we're having fun. He's having fun.
He's enjoying this.
Hey, whoever takes this round
Yeah.
might take this fight.
Third and final round between Burgoon and Bad Anthony. Chris Burgoon starting with the 2-1-2, but nothing going.
He's got to find that range again. He lost that range ever since he got hit in the end of the first. He doesn't want to test it anymore.
Just some hesitation all around, I feel, from Burgoon.
That's why you do these fights, though, to give you that comfortability later moving on. This is what prepares you for those misfit fights and those bigger lights.
Completely. And I'll say this, I mean, the Chris Burgoon that we're seeing right now is being quite competitive with a good amount of
That's what
misfit
yeah,
boxers.
exactly. This is a high quality fight in comparison to many.
No, absolutely. Like, if Bad Anthony's trying to go for broke.
Yep.
Oh, he caught him with that
That's the third
left.
final round.
Yeah, hey, they're going for broke, and then everything looks bad for Bad Anthony in a good way.
Dan Zimmer with a separation. Chris Burgoon taking a deep breath here. Bad Anthony, like we mentioned, pressing forward, being the aggressor.
Chris definitely is tired. You can definitely see Chris being tired, but look, man, this is part of the fight game.
Yep.
Ooh.
That's a good connection from Burgoon.
The best connection of the third so far. And then goes into bulldoze mode.
These clinching entries are working against Burgoon.
I mean, look, when you're trying to go in that clinch entrance with Bad Anthony, who's an MMA fighter, it's just not gonna be
When he does that clinch, he closes his eyes,
Yeah.
and that's the thing is where you get lost.
Beautiful defense from Bad Anthony there. Head movement on point as he is just pressuring Chris Burgoon any way he wants. Final moments of round 3.
Who finishes right here?
To me, it's been all Bad Anthony.
This round is for sure
Yeah.
dictating it, the pace and everything. He's got to finish. Oh,
Now unloading Bad Anthony, wants to put an exclamation point on it.
Oh, hey, this can go either way.
Yeah.
I'll be back, gentlemen.
Good respect shown from both competitors. Chris Burgoon, highly touted, some serious expectation from the crowd and influencer boxing world, and in my opinion, I'm not sure if he meant something tonight, saying it really, to me, boils down to
the whole thing of taking the
right, being inside the ring after you take those couple of hard shots, maintaining and
He was fighting some
again,
guy
the
that
distance.
significantly-
Once he lost it, it never really felt like he recovered it.
Correct. He felt comfortable in the first because Bad Ant didn't really throw anything back, and then once he threw something back, it seemed to change the mentality of the fight.
Now, I'll say this. Excellent athleticism from Chris Burgoon. I mean, you can tell that this kid has adopted the strength and conditioning of an Olympian. I mean, come on. Guy's carved like a Greek god.
Yes, and that's the thing. He's taking care of his body, but the one thing people don't understand too is it doesn't matter how much fitness crap you really do unless you do these applicationable movements of boxing.
And the person that would know more is the Guinness World Record holder.
That's the thing is I try to. Once your legs are gone, it makes fighting so much harder. So here we go.
We send it inside to veteran voice of CFL, Ryan Ventura, for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 rounds our judges' decision. For your winner, by unanimous decision,
The boxing debut goes well, and Bad Anthony now